AFL Hot Wheels collectors. I haven't been doing very much because I have been sick, but before I got sick I did go to the first car boot sale of the season, and for £3 I picked up a fair amount of stuff. First up we have this extremely cool Matchbox Superfast Mini Ha-Ha. I love this one. I used to have this as a child, really happy to get one of these. Just a big huge mini with some pilot in it. Very cool car to get, very happy to get that. All this lot was for £3, remember. Next up we have a bubble gunner in green with the stripes outside. Slight problem with this one, someone has tried to dislocate the actual bubble bit here. I don't think the engine's supposed to be like that, so I'm not 100% sure. Either way, nice to get. Next up we have a Super GT. Excuse me a minute, just going to close my door. There we go. Yeah, we have a Matchbox Super GT. Most commonest thing you will ever find. This is so incredibly common that, well, it's easy enough to pick up. There's so many of those that are just called Super GT. No idea on the name or anything of them. Next we have the Chevy van, which is a more later Matchbox model, but hey, one that I haven't seen before, and one that I quite like. Very cool design on an American truck, or an American van. Very cool model to have indeed. Okay, next up we have two very nice red lines, one of which is in bad condition, but I can't tell if it's worth that much or whether it's not worth that much. Now, first up we have the Ferrari 512S, which is the Shell Promo, because it is flat pink. It's not Spectraflame pink, it is flat pink. Cool thing about this is back in the day it used to have opening features. Look at that. Has an, come on, thank you, opening cockpit and opening engine bay. That is pretty cool. Not bad for £3. Next up we have this steamroller. Fortunately missing a wheel, but like I say, I hardly find red lines, so I brought it. I'm getting as bad as someone on DA. But there we go. Like I say, very collectible. Hard to tell because the tampos, as you can tell, are worn off. So it's hard to tell if this is the $300 one or whether it's the, I think, $20, $30 one. Very hard to tell. But either way, a nice one to get. Yet another Nissan Skyline. One that I think I have carded but don't have uncarded. I'm sort of like that. I like to have one carded and one uncarded because at least then I know that I have both and I don't need to grab any more unless I want to sell on. Next up we have this cool Roller-matics. It's a Fandango or Fandingo, whatever it is. The fan on the back here, it spins. Look at that. It spins when you roll a wheel because the wheel has got a slight little catch on it. I don't know if my camera's going to pick this up. It has a slight little catch on it. There you can see it. Yep. And that spins the fan on top. There was a static version of that there, but the glass had been smashed on it. I didn't fancy that. I prefer the one with the moving item on it. Next we have the Corgi Hot Wheels custom van with the Hot Wheels logo on. South Texas Diecast only lists this in black. This is the blue version. More collectible or English release only? Don't know, but either way, one that I didn't have, and for £3 for the whole lot, I'm game. Next we have this Corgi Renault 5 Turbo. Sadly, missing the little light thingies that come out there, the rear view mirrors, or side mirrors. Back end as well is also slightly crushed. Looks like it was very well pushed on the back. A bit of a shame, but still cool nonetheless. Finally, of the smalls, another Super GT. No idea on this one. Looks like at one stage or another this did have opening doors, and actually looking at it, it's almost like the other one I've got here, but not quite. Does look like it had opening doors, but they obviously made them shut, so good move on that. The next two that I picked up were the big ones. This is a Super Kings K31 Burton Runabout. Very big car. Has a cool opening back so you can see the engine. Cool thing is, still has the sticker on it. Faded, but still there. Very cool to get that indeed. And the other one that he had there as well, and like I say, all that lot was for £3, was this Super Kings K45 Miranda. Again, absolutely brilliant condition. All the stickers are intact. Every single sticker. Slight, again, paint damage, wear, but again, that is normal. Little guy still in there as well. Not sure if he was holding on to anything, because I think the steering's gone. But again, the little guy's still in there. He was usually pulled out or removed. But either way, cool find. And the other thing I got as well, in that lot of £3, was this carded nerve hammer. Really nice to find some older carded stuff. So I had to grab that. Well, again, it's old and it's carded. I like that. So, next up we have a load of stuff that I've found in the charity shops. First up we have this cool Matchbox rescue boat with the Orica on the side of it, or killer whale, whichever. Orica, killer whale, same thing. Either way. A very cool Ford Transit. I think this is for the Sunny D of the 90s. I seem to remember there was an advert in a comic which just literally had like a surfer dude, then being chased by a shark, then suddenly finding a Sunny D in the fridge and chasing the shark with that. Still cool to find older transit vans though. One of the more older vehicles is this grit spreading truck. Really good condition, surprising. Paid 10p each for these. Pretty cool vehicle. In very good condition indeed. Very happy with that one. Next up we have a very early casting of the Matchbox Combine Harvester. This is very early, mainly because it has a base, metal base. This was removed and all the information was stuck onto here. So this is a very early one. You can also tell by the wheel as well. Still has all the attachments, this, and this spins as well. It's very stiff. Bit of a bummer. Next, I have no idea on this one. I might have it, I might not have it, but I picked it up anyway because I think there's a variation of interiors. Is the Ferrari F355 Spider. Not too good a condition, a bit beaten up. It has the tan interior. Not sure if I had this or not. I might have it, so it might be in the trade bin. I'll comment below if it is. But the coolest thing that I found so far at that one place was this. Now you may remember the Londoneer bus that I had. Well, this is the original for this. This is the Super Kings Londoneer K45. Very cool tampos on the side for Canterbury Street, swinging London. Here's the cool thing though. The other model, doors were like that. This one has a cool opening feature. The doors open and close. How's that? That's really cool. That'll keep you entertained for hours, that would. I know it has with me. Next we also have this very cool and very rare and early, and I mean early, like when the Ford Sierra was first launched. We have this Majoretti Ford Sierra. I think it might be for the American market, because that front end I don't remember seeing at all. This is a very early Sierra. Very cool feature of the opening doors. It's from Majoretti. So that must have been literally made when the Ford Sierra came out. Next up we have the Express Lane. Got to have a shopping trolley in amongst all this lot. Love the shopping trolley. It's the one with the Gator Eat logo on the side. They really need to bring this model back. If they can have the Hypermite in something, I want to have that back. It wasn't final run, so very odd that. Anyway, also whilst I was away, I went to Haverhill. And Haverhill has a Poundland. And they had some cool cars. One of which is here. It's carded. And this, I have to admit, is the first one of 2015 that I have found. Oh yes, Super Treasure Hunt Roadster. And just to show you, it is a treasure hunt. My camera will show it. It doesn't show up properly on here. There we are. Very clearly TH logo on the back there. I was literally just flicking through the pegs and I saw that and I thought, have I got rubber wheels? Oh, it has! It's a Super! Very happy to get that. It's the first 2015 one that I've found. Not seeing any new stock, so quite personally, I'm just going to stick to the car boot sales. Anyway, last but not least, went to Ridsby Barnes, which is like an antique shop, and brought 4 very nice cars. The first one is this cool Matchbox Superfast Monterey Haya, H-A-I. Very cool orange. Cool opening doors, very nice indeed. The second one I'm not exactly 100% proud of, but it's one that I haven't seen before. It is a Sectra coach. Now unfortunately someone has done a pretty good custom on this job, mainly because that's been painted, those have been painted, these little plastic bits, but also as well because of this huge bodge job on the base here. Clearly someone has opened it up to either alter the interior or to clean the interior, and has left huge gouge marks in the bottom there, and also as well has left a huge amount of super glue in that little holder there. Not very happy with that, but again, that's the first time I've seen that model, not going to complain. Also as well, I happened to find this really cool Corgi Whiz Wheels Land Rover pickup, or tow truck in purple, with a tampo, or with a sticker rather, which just has a record truck on the side. Very cool vehicle, missing the tow hitch, but hey, I don't mind. And then finally we have this surfing school bus, which seemed to have had either a front end collision or was an error. It was a bit smashed in at the front end, but all I care about is the fact that, bam, apart from that's upside down on it, bam, really awesome tampo on the top there. And that is it. Thank you very much for watching. The only other thing I have is another trade. Up for trades we have a Red Rider, this one. I have another one of these. I just brought it because, hey, someone else is bound to want it because all the pipes are in good condition. Usually they're all bent and buckled, so that'll be up for trade as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.